Take best shot.
Hey,
Hey!
what's going on, guys and gals, and welcome to Good Will Hunting. Tonight, we're going to be watching Saw 4 as a part of our Saw 4 Watch Party series. We're up to week 4 already, man. Really excited about it. The first 3 are great and all, but, I like this 4th one, and I like the 5th one too, even. So it's going to be a fun watch, and looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it as well. I am freaking rested up, and I'm ready to rock.
I bet you're rested.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah,
Hey, did you
man.
send Chris the invite?
That's what I'm getting ready to do right
Okay.
now, guys. It has been a week, so I am all over the place, sleeping all over the place. And Brad reminded me we had a show to do, so I appreciate him. So if I'm all frazzled or whatever the word is right now, that is why. So I apologize, but I am here. We're ready to kick ass and watch freaking Saw 4, and I'm going to get our boy Chris here right now.
Yeah, man. We're watching the Saw 4 unrated cut. It's on Amazon Prime. We're going to have a good time with that. And yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and jump in and kind of get through some of this other stuff. Just saying hey to everybody, all the Patreon stuff, all that stuff. We'll get that out of the way, and then we'll get rocking and rolling with the show.
Yeah, which Brad's going to have to do most of that because I got to set up some other things right now.
Yeah, you get your stuff squared away, and I'm going to say hello to some people, man. Lamontre was here; he was first in the room tonight, so much appreciated tonight. He was in there at 7:30, really excited. Adrian James, Chester Franklin, of course, Brother Fluff, man. He said Bray Wyatt died. That's very sad.
Did he really?
He did, man. He sure did.
No.
Yeah, we heard about that. So that's that also happened when you're napping too. So R.I.P. Bray Wyatt.
Gummit.
Chris Snyder, of course, man. Saw 4. Let me know what you think about it. I know you love all the movies, but I'm just curious what you think about Saw 4, my friend. Of course, I saw the Jigsaw Files episode, but just short and simple here. Rosie's in the house. Brett's got a rose for you. It's over there.
There you go.
Bam. There it is, dude. Rocking and rolling. Ashton, hello. Good to see you. I think I got, Lamontre was already there. We got Chester still is in the house. And let's see. I don't want to miss anybody else that's popped in. Brooke. Hello, Brooke. Welcome. And hello from Jigsaw.
There we go. And I just put Veronica? The poll in the chat right now. So you all go ahead and vote away.
Awesome, dude. You got Veronica up in here, man. Brandon de Beldam. Good to see everybody. Fachi Cinema, you sexy SOB is in the house. I like that guy.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah,
gentlemen.
I didn't forget anything.
Oh, you certainly did. I kept waiting.
Stephen Kennedy.
Like, what the fuck?
I was sitting there, dude. I was sitting there in the room, man. I was like, oh, man, dude, I'm excited for Saw. And then I get in the room, right? And I'm all excited. And then all of a sudden, I'm just like,
what the fuck is this piece of shit?
Because I was in there by myself, dude. I was like, I don't know.
Oh, my God. Like, something was wrong if Brad is the first one to beat me.
Yeah, dude. I was just hanging around. That's the one I really needed.
Oh, my God.
But, what are you doing in that room over there, Brad? Just hanging around.
Oh, shit. I've never been so embarrassed in my entire life, so I am so sorry.
I called this mofo. I said, hey, man, you coming or is it just me tonight? And he said, yeah, man, it starts at 8, right? And I said, dude, it's 8:05. He said, what the fuck?
Here's the deal. I had my alarm set at 7 o'clock, and apparently I was so tired I must have listened to it and fell right back to sleep.
Hey, this thing's happening, man. Stay up late playing video games.
Yeah, that and freaking work's been kicking my ass the entire week as well. So I'm just telling you, it's just been a week, man.
Hell yeah, man.
But again, I'm here. So, Brad, I'm still trying to find the skip for Saw 4. If you want to freaking do our Patreon stuff,
Yeah, dude,
real
I'll
quick.
take care of it, man.
And I
These
promise
guys-
you, I'll make it up to you.
No worries,
here,
man.
come
These
here.
guys here, these are our patrons, man. We much appreciate all their support. The lovely people here. You can check out the Patreon. There are links in the description there. We're getting caught up on perks and all that stuff. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be doing our live show actually this weekend, right? We're doing our live hangout. So that's gonna be cool. And if you don't want to be on Patreon, you can join us on the real memberships as well from YouTube. These guys are cool too, man. Different kind of tiers. You can join these as low as 99 cents, get those emblems, get those emojis, all that stuff like that. A couple other tiers there as well. So check them out, man. Check them out and check them out. And if you're still looking for that, Brett, I'll go ahead and hit the movie facts for Saw 4.
Yes, please do. And again, I promise you, I'm going to make all this up to you. Like, I'll do this without my t-shirt. There's no rules.
Oh, you
Put your shirt
tease.
back on. There's only one rule.
We've been there. We actually did a whole show once with Brett's shirt gone.
Yeah,
That is
like
true.
it's not a pretty sight, but Brad, let me pull it up for you. There you go, my friend.
All right. Saw 4, which we're watching tonight, came out October 26, 2007. Got a 5.9 out of 10 on IMDb, 2.6 out of 5 on the Letterboxd. Most of those are a 3. The tomato meter is at 18%, but still look at this, dude. 62% from the audience, man. That's solid. Those are good numbers. That's still probably better than most of the Friday the 13th franchise. Of course, the budget's $10 million. 63 still racking in stacks. Darren Lynn Bousman's the director here again. And, of course, it's got Tobin Bell, Scott Patterson, Costas Mandalore, and Larique Bent. What you guys think? Chris, what do you think about these numbers, man? Tell me what you think.
I would say that they are solid.
Oh my god! Like now, even Chris is stealing my puns.
Been here
Got
so
him.
long.
Yeah, dude, they kind of rip off on
Yeah,
you.
nothing really sticks out to me, man. I can't believe that these things were still churning into money at 4. But this is really sort of I feel like the popularity of this, it was just starting to wear out its welcome with this one, I feel like.
Hey, man, but they still made 4. They made 5. They made 6. They made 7, 8, 9.
Oh
Did?
man!
This is just when I feel like the quality started to kind of tip off.
Yeah, it definitely shifted for sure. Bertie, are you got a chance to mention anything here?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, man. I'm doing my rapid fire real quick. Yeah, this is kind of like what we been noticing, and I've noticed on Killflix too, where people say this movie is the beginning of the downfall of the Saw franchise.
Oh, yeah.
Because again, this is what, in my opinion, this should have been just a trilogy with the first 3 movies. But you know, this opening scene in 4 we're about to talk about, we'll kind of learn why this movie even exists. But other than that, the numbers look still damn solid. They still make freaking bank, man. You know what? Money talks and money makes the world go round.
Yeah, it does, man. It does. And we're happy to see it, man. Because honestly, I know the trilogy would have been sick, but I'm glad they did the other ones too, because I always enjoy them. I like Saw 4 quite a bit, actually. So,
all right, so I am finally ready to go on everything. I'm ready to be a professional on my end. So everybody else is being professional. So I'm finally caught up. So guys, are you ready to have some fun with the Saw 4 skit?
we're the only fucking professional around here. Yeah.
What in the hell? So all right, guys, here's our Saw 4 skit, and after this, we'll freaking play the movie. So here we go.
Woo! Jaws of Revenge. That takes a lot out of you. Let me get a swig real quick.
Drinking the acid, you slime.
That's some good high quality H2O. All right, Jigsaw, I completed another task. Let me go. I'm tired, man. I'm sick of your games. Let me go. I've earned it. Get your ass in here.
Congratulations, Bert. You are still alive, but you're not done yet. For your next journey, you're going to need to pack your Voorhees burgers because you're going to be going to hell with my friend Jason. Of course, I'm talking about Jason Goes to Hell. And this time, one of your friend's fate hangs in the balance. Are you willing to save your friend by watching this movie, Bert?
Who'd you get?
What the hell? I so forgot about this.
Oh, you got him.
Of course I did, and it was easy.
So it's between him and Jason Goes to Hell, right?
Of course, if you watch Jason Goes to Hell in its entirety, he will be set free.
I fucking refuse. You could go ahead and kill him. I don't give a shit. I ain't watching that piece of shit.
You fucking motherfucker!
Well, fuck you too, buddy. Like, I ain't watching that movie.
I did not see this coming, but so be it. He will meet his demise at this time.
I won't play anymore.
No,
Oh, not
what
the
happened
ad.
I want to know what
Oh
happened next.
God! Now with some
I
Pizza
said
Hut, man.
boneless wings.
God, these
Oh,
motherfucking
man.
ads, man.
Oh my God.
That's a killer gag you've got there, Snyder.
I honestly forgot all about that one, man.
See,
These
like, that
have been
doesn't
a
bother
treat.
me. Like, I'm tired of your games, man.
I'm sorry about your friend, Bert. I really am. His death was truly unfortunate because you're still going to have to watch Jason Goes to Hell to get out of this room.
You son of a bitch! You tricked me!
Live or die, Bert. Make your choice.
Oh, God!
God, that ad was ill-timed, man.
That was
Here we
honestly,
go.
God, just to let y'all know, that was not planned. That just randomly happened, and we are not sponsored by any of them.
Actually, we
Even
can
though
finally
that-
say this. That was a paid promotion.
Yeah.
Man, what else could go wrong tonight? Man, you know, just and P-Rick for the Hatchet Boys, what's going on, man? How are you doing? And Chris, I'm sorry, I really didn't feel like he was going to do it. So, you know, we're cool, right? We're cool. You're still here in the Chaffo. So, you know what? Let's not get way ahead of ourselves. I mean, like, let's just cool our heads. I mean, okay, you know what? I'm tired of the puns. So I think we're tired of my unprofessionalism. I think it's finally time to start to watch Saw 40 on Reddit Cut. So, Jiz, are you about ready to go?
Yeah, dude, of course, man. I'm pumped, man. Let's see freaking this autopsy.
Man, you want to
Oh.
see our boy freaking Riggs freaking just solve mysteries like freaking Mystery Inc., man. That's all it is.
Actually, I love Riggs, man. Let's see. Let's see. Let me
Alright,
disable that.
so
Let me
let's
get
see
this
here. Chris, are you ready, buddy?
Yeah, Daddy.
All righty. I got my movie. I'm paused at 0 seconds. Are you guys paused at 0 seconds?
Zero is the name of the game, my friend.
All righty. So, guys, I'm going to count it down. When I say play, we hit play. So, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
We're in like Flynn. And somebody said, yeah, you could
Oh,
say
Right.
Chris was iced, baby, man. We should have got some Smirnoff ices out here and freaking.
all righty. Ice, Fachi. Juju.
Man.
All right.
I mean, I do
got it.
remember being in the theater though. Whenever when they did this autopsy scene and being like squirming in my fucking chair.
Dude, I remember thinking, obviously, after the end of 3, Kramer dies, and I was like, there's a Saw 4? This is interesting. Where are they going to go with this? And I remember this whole opening. I was like, what's going to happen? Is he going to get like his batteries reset and just pop back out, or what? Like he's like an alien? I don't know. Like, it's fucking weird.
Or, you know, he
Rocky.
freaking just like he's in a cocoon, and then once, you know, the next split thing happened at the end of 3, he comes out that neck and he goes, still alive.
Yeah. But dude, man, the scene's cool as fuck, though. I mean, it
Yeah,
really
they might have
is.
just. What if they just cut his schlong off in the opening and for no reason whatsoever, and then it just cut to something else? Look at that, man. Mr. Fanny's been a packing.
Oh, for sure, dude. He didn't
Alright.
care about all that other stuff, but he's packing it.
But okay, I know I said this earlier about kind of like what okay why did we need to see Mr. Jiggity Saw's penis right there? But
Nudity.
yeah,
It's a good looking dick,
any-
Peter.
Yeah, I wonder how much he got paid for that scene. But they pretty much like this movie existed, in my opinion, so they can pull off this badass scene right here. Because this is definitely one of my favorite like intros of a Saw movie in the franchise.
It is, man. It's kind of suspenseful, man, because you're like I said, your killer's deader than shit. Look at his neck, but you just feel like he still has something up his sleeve, and it's gonna reveal itself at some point in the midst of the scene, and maybe it does. Maybe it quite
You guys
does.
think that? Yeah, that's Snyder said it's all prosthetic, absolutely. And you know, when he was in there, he was like, up the
Oh, I
cock
thought
size
this
by
was-
3.
I thought
Oh,
this was real.
They probably let him create his own dick. It's
Dude, how awesome would that be?
BYOD, build your own dick situation.
I think I've been in that store. You guys
Oh my
think
God.
Bonesaw is ready?
Oh, yeah.
Bonesaw
Is ready.
Rosie says the autopsy of the Pillsbury Doughboy. And we got the autopsy of John Doe, which, guys, to let y'all know real quick, the autopsy of Jane Doe is a really good horror movie y'all should check out. Started at midnight with the lights completely off, and you're going to have a good time.
Did you know what else is fun with at midnight with the lights off?
A nap?
Well, no, you son of a bitch. Yeah, that's fun at 7 p.m. No, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, man, the game.
Yeah.
Look at this brain.
I still need to play more of. Like I'm good as the hitchhiker, but I need to be a good survivor.
I will say these effects here for the like overall, all very well done.
Oh, dude, freaking amazing, man! Like I even wonder, like this is 2008, so I wonder if they got to talk to our boy Rob Zombie, because you know how Rob Zombie likes to make these particular scenes look realistic as fuck. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
God, dude, this is where most of the. I bet this is where like most of the budget went into this movie.
90% in the first 5 minutes.
It's honestly
This is-
some of the cooler effects they did, they've done in the whole franchise. Like,
Oh,
you get some good kills, but
absolutely.
this is like this stuff lingers on the screen for a minute. Yeah, let's check the stomach. It's a good thing to do.
Adventures freaking Taco Bell spills everywhere.
I like the color grading in these shots as well, man. The red really pops out.
Nasty.
Now, what the fuck is this?
Peace.
Play it. Play the clip.
That's our.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
And you know what? Real quickly before things really get down, I need to do this to myself. Do you know what happens when you become an unprofessional fuck by sleeping instead of hanging out with your two best friends in the world? I myself will be officially on.
You just made the list.
You can't put yourself on the list.
I
You can't put
just
yourself on the list. You can't triple stamp a double stamp.
I need a tramp stamp because I need punishment.
Get one of
Someone
Jaden-
isolate that audio.
get one of Jaden Smith.
Cancel the audio. Cancel the audio.
The Hoffman's back, man. He had a small role in 3, minuscule, but here he is back, man. He's ready to take over this investigation. I love this mofo, man. I like this guy a lot.
Dude, the guy that everybody wants to punch square in the face for no apparent reason.
And in a lot of ways, for me, this is where the franchise really picks up steam. Like, I know, obviously, like maybe as a standalone, the movies aren't the same quality as the first couple, but the overall story just really picks up here, man. And it runs this freaking concurrent storyline through the next 3 movies. It's fantastic.
Okay, and this is one of my Brad. I know we got speaking of freaking list. We got this one in mind when we're doing like future like rankings within this franchise. this one is definitely one of my favorite like opening like traps in the entire franchise.
It's creative, man. You got one guy with his eyes shut, sewed shut, one guy with his mouth sewed shut, so they can't really effectively communicate. Because one guy can talk, but he can't see. And the other guy can see, but he can't talk. And if they could talk to each other, they'd be fine.
Well, fam, that's why they're missing the guy with, with the covering up the ears. Because we got, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Wow.
I feel like
That's
if they had the guy from Crimes of the Future on there, he could suss out what was going on here.
The guy with the ears.
Yeah, he has like 100 ears.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now he's just blindly throwing tomahawks like I do in Call of Duty.
Or frickin' throwing garden claws.
That's also true.
And also, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Did I miss anything? No, man. We just started this movie. As you see the freaking lovely clock right here. So if you want to join us, you absolutely can. And Austin, as of right now, I've been meaning to message you earlier. But again, I was taking too long of a nap. We are on for next Thursday.
Hell yeah, dude. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, man. So I'll give you the details after this stream.
This is a good anytime you get the classic just rotating click 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 traps, money.
Man, I can't imagine being the dude with no eyes though. Just being pulled in and not being able to see what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, because he has no idea where the fuck he's at or where he's going,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I can't even imagine being in a situation like this. Wait, did Jiggity Saw already like come up on TV and said you want to play a game?
No, they just woke up and went to town, man.
That's what? That's something different that this franchise has yet to do, because usually Jigsaw opens up and say, "Hey guys, want to play a game?" But nope, they need to figure this shit out on their own.
Give me that key.
CGI blood. That looks like the blood from the Scream skits.
More blood.
More blood.
Pretty epic combat.
Oh,
though, man.
nice kick.
It's not bad at all. Tell you one thing, it's a good thing that dude was blind, because he's definitely way bigger than the other dude. Head smash.
Why did he do that before?
I know, when he pulls it apart, it's like, dude, bro, what the fuck?
You could have done that at the very beginning. Like, it's like, dude, what's up?
And these movies, the third one was good at this too. The first like 10, 15 minutes, man, the pacing is insane. It's just like
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, you go from one thing to another thing, and it's just bouncing back and forth.
If we didn't have slow as fuck Jeffrey in there,
Oh my god,
that's true.
Slow
the
ass
last one.
motherfucking Jeff.
Yeah, this one moves a little bit faster in general, but they're already back in these little catacombs from the last movie. There's Riggs.
Man, this guy looks like he fucking just walked out of a modeling audition or something. His
Who,
lips,
Hoffman?
yeah, man, his lips are too luscious.
Man, he's a handsome son of a bitch, man.
God.
He's like,
Blu-ray
"Can we
Addict,
hurry up
what's
and
up, man?
Can we hurry up and finish this investigation? I've got to get back to a Vidal Sassoon shoot."
Let's wrap this up.
Oh my gosh.
We got 2-for-1 margaritas at Applebee's.
Dude, you would know all about that from this previous weekend, Brad.
I would, man. Freaking great visit.
Yeah, man, and Brother Fluff would be jealous. But speaking of Brother Fluff, he says his name should have been Milton Bradley instead of John Kramer.
Dude, that makes sense, man. He creates the toys. You know, I mean, his tools are on the top of everybody's birthday list.
Let's see here. And Brendan the Beldam says, we were talking Saw X on the Night Watch Zone earlier. The question came up, what if James Wan or Lee Winnell returned to direct the definitive ending for Saw? That would be pretty cool, but I think at this point now that James Wan and Lee Winnell did what they wanted to do with the franchise, so there's really no way for them to like any particular reason for them to come back unless if it was just a money opportunity. What do you guys think?
I think that rat. Hold on a second. We just saw this freaking rat crawling out of Detective Carey's midline.
What kind of rat, Brad?
Oh, you know what it is, man.
I mean, it's a goddamn rat, man.
Only one kind.
It's not every day we get to run into a rat.
What's the deal with this though, Bertie? Because it's technically inside.
Oh shit, Chris, my man. Friggin' it is technically inside the sewers, which is an indoor facility. So
Gotta be a
technically
mouse.
that was a mouse.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Chris
this is
there's an investigative journalist and right here being like freaking Leo.
we get a good look here at the effects of that trap from the last movie, though. It's still gross as ever, man.
To answer the fucking question that you were trying to ask there, Bertie, man, I think if James Wan came back, that would be one way for me to be excited. I mean, I think that this Saw 10 is going to be. I mean, I'm excited for it, but I would be fucking stoked if James Wan came back to direct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just because like we'll get at least the quality that we got in the original one. So like it would be cool, and plus it would be a like great way to end these like franchise like completely. It's pretty much ended where it began with James Wan and Lee Winnell. So it would be cool, but I just don't see any like for them in a business perspective why they would do that.
I'd like it a lot because like Chris said, it would just kind of reignite the I think it could put the franchise right on back on the right foot.
Well, I mean, if they're going to wrap it up as well, who better to put this sort of finality to it than the guy who started it?
It would be nice to have that connection to the first movie because you think ever since Saw 7, it's been there's so many different freaking chefs in the kitchen like doing different things. Like they did the Jigsaw thing, popped in, and that movie was weird. And then Spiral, which was a cool idea, and they came in, and I liked it to an extent. But it was also very different from Jigsaw and the rest of the franchise. Now they're going to Saw 10. They're going back. It's just all over the place. So it'd be nice to have that definitive, here you go, man. Let's connect it to the original and rock and roll.
Yeah, man. Speaking of freaking rocking and rolling, we get our 2 brand new characters into this franchise now. Brian, I know you're a big fan of one of them. I'm a big fan of the other one. So speaking of freaking girl crushes, I was devastated with Detective Carey, but now we got this awesome lady detective.
Dude, I really like both of the characters here. Agent Strom and Agent Perez. Yeah, I think that it's a great addition because you killed off all the detectives in the last movie, the last 3 movies. Nobody's left except for Hoffman. So you got to bring these guys in. And I think they're really interesting. They do a good job of carrying the next 2-3 movies.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, they do. And Rosie, switch your wording right there. You dirty mouse. You dirty mouse.
Man.
But I think we are all caught up away. I gotta figure out what the world's happening with this Bray Wyatt situation.
Yeah, look into that, man. They're talking about now obviously Strom, he's just showing up, taking over the investigation. He's talking about how the Jigsaw's they're throwing out the idea that there's another accomplice out there, man. It's planting some seeds, and I like it. I like it. There's Jill.
Jill. I was trying to think of her name. I enjoyed her screen time.
I did too, man.
I think she's kind of presents as a sort of enigmatic character, which I think kind of works here.
Yeah, I like it a lot, man. That's where you get like I said, this is kind of where everything kicks off from the big overarching story, man. You get all the backstory with John Kramer and tie it all in over the next few flicks. It's a good time.
God,
get all the old
no. Can I just go back to sleep? Like I thought y'all were just joking with this whole Bray Wyatt thing, but no, man, this is freaking legit.
Yeah, man, I told you.
What's happening?
A professional wrestler died today. That was still active. Passed away, unfortunately. But all right, let's get back into some Saw 4, man. And Yeah, I've been seeing some like one comment on Careflix, like they like this movie okay, but the Riggs character is just such an odd choice, like to be your next like protagonist in this movie. Just because like Brad, you mentioned from the previous watch alongs, he's only been in like maybe a millisecond into these movies, and it's like, hey, let's pick this guy to carry it on, man. It's just such an odd choice.
Well, I think it's because he's the only mofo that was left. You know, like everybody else died.
Well, they brought in the other two, so you think one of them would be it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they just wanted to bring back one of the characters that they already established somewhat. But yeah, you're right. It's still very random. But I mean, listen, he's faster than Jeff, right? We can all agree with that. Everything moves on.
So he's great right out of the door for that fact alone.
He's good. The movie
speaking
does.
Of freaking our boy slow ass motherfucking Jeff Ashton with this smart ass comment going, Brett's new favorite character in the Saw franchise is slow ass motherfucking Jeff. I got well played, sir. Well played.
Slow ass motherfucking Jeff.
But here's the thing with Riggs, though. I do like the character. It's like, hey, if we're gonna at least do a character with this guy, I like what they do with him and pretty much like his obsession. With getting down to the business and saving people. Like I think that's like a good motive and a good thing for Jiggity Saw to exploit.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a departure from previous victims. That's all been kind of they've been doing shit they weren't supposed to do. But I could see it. He's so obsessed with his work. He's, his family life's falling apart. I guess that's the whole thing that they're going for here.
Oh, here we go. The woman that strangely you think about when you're in a freaking crisis during a medical procedure, Betsy Russell in the house. As playing Jill Tuck, the amazing hot girl for Mr. Jiggity Saw of John Kramer. So, Brad, what were your thoughts that just to exploit this after Jiggity Saw already passed on?
Well, that's what we were talking about earlier when you were doing your research. But I mean, like I said a second ago, I like the fact that it does kick all this stuff because it makes a lot of the John Kramer stuff more interesting. We didn't know much about him in the first movie. Kind of got to know him a little bit in the second one. The third movie is more like a real-time kind of almost thing. This one, we're going back. We're getting more of his motives. It all starts with this. And I like all that.
Chris, were you laughing because of Chris's comment right here? If you want to see Jill Tuck ride a horse topless, check out Private School. Thanks, Dennis.
You know what?
Private School, you said. Let's see if we can't get a little... I'm just going to vet that real quick.
You know what it?
You just made the list.
That's
Private School's on the list. Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Guy, man. Chester, is that what happened, man? The global bastard got him with heart issues. Dude, again, that's so sad, man. Very talented individual, and I know we're going to miss him very much. So, again, that just sucks to hear that news today.
Yeah, man. But I tell you what.
Oh, we're about to get a gnarly trap here to really get this movie kicked off, man. This is why I have short hair for a reason, so I never see myself into this potential future trap of if anybody wants to put me in.
Oh, man.
I love the cut right there.
Mm-hmm.
See what happens. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yep, I like that, too, with it. Yeah.
That scared the shit out of me. I totally forgot about that.
Cuts back to the police department there. And then we're playing back into this letter we got introduced to in the last movie. Of course, we didn't know that yet.
And it's just something as sketchy as fuck already.
I like that, too. Seeing the pig mask back behind the Hoffman.
And Brad, since pretty much this falls under our spoiler thing, which just in case if you're not seen Saw 4 before, all these Saw movies are going to be spoiler related. So if you're not seeing Saw 4, stop this video or stop this live stream, watch Saw 4, and then come right back to hear our thoughts about the remainder of this movie. But Brad, who is the freaking pig person with Riggs right there?
With Riggs,
Yeah,
it would have been Hoffman.
but then who captured Hoffman?
Oh, nobody captured Hoffman, Birdie.
But we saw the pig with the Hoffman.
It'll explain it later.
I'm so confused.
It'll explain it later, dude. Just hang on later, man. You'll get it. You'll get it later.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't this the one where it's yeah, because we already talked about it earlier. Yeah, there's 3 or 4 different, it's like concurrent timelines, but that's not revealed until the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I like the way this one ends up. This made me freaking say, "Oh, I freaked out when I saw this mofo was still hanging around." Like I was like, "Dude, fuck yeah."
He's been through the ultimate test, dude. Matthews has been fucking tortured more than anybody on earth.
He has, man. That's after he broke off his damn foot to get out of that chain.
I know.
I was sitting. I was like, man, this guy broke his foot, got out of the chain, fought with Amanda, got his foot broken again, then got freaking. She said she killed his ass. I thought he was going to be dead for sure, but luckily, Saw 4 said no. Said otherwise. And this whole movie, man, because I liked Matthew so much in the second movie, I was so really vested in Riggs here, hoping that he wins this game and he gets to go free, and we get more Matthews after this movie.
Hey, and you know what about our boy Detective Matthews? You know why he really made it this long and within the franchise at this point? Because he had a cool head. He kept his composure. He was cool.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of the pig,
Look at that, man. That's some good barbecue right there.
oh man.
This trap, dude.
Okay, so and now he has 90 minutes to play all these freaking games, which I do have my little nitpick at that later on. Traveling all over the place is within 90 minutes in a big city. No way that could possibly be done.
He does do a lot in 90 minutes, man.
He's a 90-minute man.
Now we're jumping back on that Saw 3 trajectory, man, where somebody's got to go and save people. He's not in no trap.
She a whore.
H-O-R-E, buddy.
You mean W-H-O-R-E. What's a whore? God, but man, again, this is why I have short hair, man, so I could never find myself in a situation like this.
Until I tape one of them damn wigs on your head.
Oh, God. Dude, hey, write that down.
Thought this was Britney Spears the first time I saw the movie.
This is how Britney Spears shaved her head.
Hey, man, she might be into something like this these days. This is what she does in her spare time.
And Brendan, we will get to those Saw 5 characters next week. We definitely have plenty to say about them.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Got a good production value for this one, though, man.
You would, okay, and this is probably inappropriate of me to say, but you think she'd get used to like getting her hair pulled in a situation like this?
Yeah. She's
You
like,
think she
take it to the next level. Keep going.
Go, Daddy. Go, Mr. Daggy Saw.
Jigsaw's just like, we call this the daddy machine.
I bet you, is this is like freaking John Kramer going to town on Jill Tuck, and he's just like, oh, hey, hold on a minute, baby. I'll finish here in a minute. I just fought the sick game with this. And write down this freaking like his trap book, like hair pulling.
Now,
you think you could pull these CGI effects off on your editing program?
I'm gonna say that again. I'm gonna turn down my movie a little bit so I can hear better.
I said, Chris, you think you can pull off these CGI effects on your editing program? With the hair getting spliced off?
Yeah, man. We could probably composite some of that together.
Hey, we could use more of Chris's favorite movie prop technique or skit prop techniques at the freaking chocolate blood.
Oh yeah, what a nightmare that was. I thought you were gonna say watermelons.
No, man, I wish we had more watermelons.
I don't. That cleanup was atrocious.
Yeah.
I found that shit in my garage for like 3 months after that.
With the watermelon juice.
Yeah, dude.
We'll use my garage on the next watermelon skit. Atanas, what's going on, man? How are you doing? My all-time favorite Saw movie is Saw 4. Interesting. Hell yeah, Atanas.
Dude, I like the movie a lot, man. I've always, I mean, it's not my top 3 or anything, but
it's definitely in the middle of the pack for me.
Yeah, it's better than 5. It's better than 7. It's better than Jigsaw, for sure.
Oh yeah. I think. Oh, someone asked in the chat earlier which one of these we saw in the theater. I think I saw the first 5. I went all the way up to 5, and I thought 5 was dog shit, which we'll get into next week. And then I went back and I didn't go back again until Jigsaw.
Jiggy Saw, man.
And do
Spiral,
y'all
man.
like that transition shot right there?
Yeah, with the glass break.
Mm-hmm. So I wanted to point that out real quick. But no, Chris, you're lucky to see this movie in the theater because my first Saw movie in the theater was actually Spiral.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so hearing the freaking
friend.
Hello Seb for the first time, man, dude, that gave me chill bumps in the theater.
It used to be such a ride just taking all this because the story, man, like it's I don't know, it's just like a big mystery, man, the whole thing. So sitting in theaters, especially for 6 and 7, I think 6 was the first one I saw in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
It was something.
Dude, okay,
Yeah.
I gotta know. Okay, yeah, 2 things real quick. One, we're pretty much doing the same setup from Slow Ass Motherfucking Jeff with these red boxes, man. So John Kramer must have a lot of money affording those boxes. And then number 2, I totally just forgot number 2. Here, I'm rewriting
Honestly,
real quick.
Matthews is just like, fucking kill me, dude. Like, seriously, get this over with.
What are you doing up there, Detective Matthews?
Who, me? Oh, it's the cell phone. Yes. Sorry, the cell phone. Like, who's this cell phone guy getting all these random ass cell phones? Does he go to Walmart and buy those burner phones?
He does, man.
Guys,
He probably
had
does.
to.
All right, everyone, chill.
Oh God.
That ice block is actually taken from the room that one chick was frozen in the last movie.
Dude, I bet you. Dude, has to.
That was a shame, man.
And then Detective
let those
Matthews
titties
looks at
freeze over.
Hoffman going, "You're no Jigsaw, bitch." And Hoffman's like, "What are you talking about?"
Quick little flash. Oh yeah, broken ankles. He drug his ass. He's like, honestly, man. Don't me. I already got out of the first trap, man.
And look, and here he is living with their. Oh, he's got a little pet. Basically becomes Willard.
It's like the dude from the Green Mile, man. I
don't like the dark.
Yeah, let's get your leg all fixed up. What the fuck is that?
Brad, don't worry, Brad. I'll do the honors on this one.
It's leftover.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
He got leftover guacamole out of the garbage can back behind freaking La Palma or something. Like, I don't know.
Or Brad, that freaking avocado from our Screen Warrior chat.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
God.
hell yeah.
But Chris, from his comment earlier, I'm trying to find it. Darren Lynn Bousman is famous for his transitions, especially in this one. Yeah, man, he's already playing them into effect in this movie already.
Multiples, man. Multiples.
And Thomas, we just passed it, man. We just passed the hair trap. We just got done seeing what happened to Detective Matthews from the third one. And we're just freaking this. Yeah, very well paced movie right now. So we're going at a good speed.
It really is one of the better paced movies. You think? I mean, the first Saw, it's it's kind of slow, meticulous. Second one, it has its moments of quick pace, but I mean, honestly though, this one probably is the fastest moving movie in the bunch.
Brandon, you behave. You careful, Matthews. This game is very slippery slope. Oh, Blu-ray addict, my friend. You gotta watch The Green Mile, man. You own it on Blu-ray. You have to watch it. It's such a damn good movie. Well acted.
Yeah, definitely, man. That's the kind
Ready
of
to
movie
cry
that'll
like
make
a
you
baby.
Cry like a bitch at the end.
And that's gonna make you even more of a Blu-ray addict too if you watch it on Blu-ray. So,
oh man,
nice work.
This guy's putting it together, man. They should have called this mofo from the beginning, man. Strom. He doesn't mess around.
No,
man,
that's why I like him. That's why I like him too.
I think he's a good detective. I bet he starts drinking at noon on his days off.
Nobody messes with that either.
Man, what'd you say that was, Snyder? Was it private school?
Private school.
Let's have a gander.
Yeah. You look that one up, man.
No, Brad, you were in the right lobby there, my friend. I just saw your text.
I was in there, man.
No, I know. I think I'm in.
She's got some feistiness to her too, man.
Yeah, man.
1983, Chris. That's what he said. That's private school, 1983.
Damn, so she was a young thing.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, man? She can't be more than 25 in this movie.
Well, probably in her attitude, but looks a little different.
This guy's got the easiest trap in the history of Jigsaw.
Oh, this guy right here?
Look at Hoffman, man. He's got it. If he wants to pull this off, man, he's just sitting in a chair.
Okay, why is like Detective Matthews just like squeaking his eyes like this? Like
he's been through
I'm
the
pretty
ringer,
sure he
man.
can see.
He's been through the ringer, man. And his feet are cold.
That guy is fuck, I can't remember his name. You know, the he looks like the old guy from Human Centipede 2.
Oh, God.
The guy behind the counter.
Yeah.
It's fucking gross. Yeah.
Probably back there jerking off with sandpaper right now.
Sandpaper. Oh no! Don't tell me.
Hey, you
That's
gotta
what
smooth it
he
out.
does that in Human Centipede. That's Human Centipede 2, right? He does that.
I watched that movie for about 5 minutes.
Who the fuck does that?
See,
I'm not, like, I wonder. I bet he's just like smoothing it out, but God, not in that extreme length.
Honestly, it's not as bad as ABC's of Death, though, man. That shit was.
Oh my God!
What about the F is for fart?
Dude, don't get that's when I shut that shit off when we got to that shit. I was like, this is obviously the biggest joke I've ever seen in a horror movie. You got this great concept, and then you wanted to do that.
We were sitting there the other night, and that the F part, the fart part, came on, and Brad and I both sat there in silence, and the whole thing played out. We both looked at each other and said, "What the fuck was that piece of shit?"
I won't play the video. I'm good for the rest of the night. But no, like that's what I was thinking. It's like this is like your creative opportunity to really stand yourself out from the pack and to get a potential future movie deal. I bet we never heard from that person again.
Maybe they went on to
direct adult films.
Yeah. I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll remember him as one big fart. Goodbye, big fart.
Well, those two chicks are living in Fartland now, so.
Yeah, it's not a bad place to be, man. It's a good story. I mean, we all like a good story where you go on a good journey and you wind up in Fartland. That pig mask was cool, man. It's a shame we lost the one in the group.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wish the freaking dog didn't eat it. Oh, who's a good boy?
This fucking guy, man.
I don't remember. This has to be part of the
Hell yeah,
unrated
dude.
cut.
What's that? This stuff?
No,
I saw-
the freaking dog.
I saw two guys do that in Oppenheimer. I've been here for 3 fucking hours.
Oh, yeah. Man, I could go for some of that Taco Bell right now, Chris, you know?
Hey,
Hey man, I already had a beefy. I had a beefy crunch earlier today, my friend.
You son of a bitch. Because the 29th
You
is the last day
son
before
of
they
a
go off
bitch.
their menu.
God, that was
I know.
short-lived. I only had one of them.
I know. It's sad. They should put it on their damn menu full time. It was one of their best sellers of all time.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
even go to. Well, I mean, I go occasionally, but
It says the guy who has Taco Bell delivered to him
Yeah, what
in
the
the
hell,
middle of
man?
a show.
hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. I hadn't eaten all day that day. But when the beefy crunch is around, man, I mean, they're good. I never really
Mhm.
considered putting my dick in a burrito until that came out, but that
Call
really
me a
took
burrito
everything.
fucker?
You say I can fuck these burritos, boss?
Cut the end off a burrito?
Fill them beans.
And say, ah!
You guys are don't ruin my all-time favorite burrito, my all-time favorite Taco Bell item.
Hey man, that's what was it Motley Crue? That's what they said they used to do when they were on the road and they cheated on their wives. Stick their dick in a burrito, man.
Oh, man, this investigation about to get real, though, man.
Oh yeah,
Diesel.
once he takes the jacket off, going, yeah, it's go time now. Let's fucking go. Is this his problem, Fo?
It's honestly some of the best John Kramer stuff we get in the franchise is the stuff that we see him do after he's dead, these flashbacks and stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's when he really gets
about
to,
the character.
yeah, that's really when he gets to stretch his legs as a character, and you get to see a little bit more about him. Because he was deader than shit in 3, and 2, he was all hooked up there.
Yeah,
And he couldn't work.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just we're learning about a character that we were definitely want to learn more about. That's like pretty much from here on out. This is just learning every single little backstory that is Jigsaw.
Yep, exactly.
Chris, what are you trying to say, man? I'm wearing a plain white shirt right now. I'm bringing out my inner Adam, man. Like, what are you saying? Am I going to get blood on me?
You might. There will be blood.
Oh, blood.
More blood. I still don't buy this couple, though. Like, that's the one thing that's always got me about these movies.
Yeah, you think she'd do a lot better. I said, okay, this guy buy a random ass toy factory for what reason? This is very concerning.
Yeah, I still don't know. He still looks 80 in this movie, and she does not.
Oh, Chris, from earlier, when she was in private school, she was in her 20, like she was 20.
Yeah, I think someone said that in the
chat. They did.
Yeah.
So nice. Blu-ray Addict said that.
Hells to the yeah, man.
Brandon the Bell Dump. Hell no. Beefy Crunch Burrito over the Bing Burritos all day, every day.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
I'm gonna have to make a run after this movie, man.
Oh my gosh. Was that
Beefy
freaking
Crunch is the best
Jigsaw
thing
in
we
his
got.
emo stage?
Yeah.
My
Tonight
God. He
will
needed
be
a
the
haircut.
night.
Damn it! I was getting ready to say that. Well played, sir. Why did he take off the pig mask? Because what if that guy survives? He could just turn in Riggs.
Good night. Could be.
Oh,
This guy tried to make a dart out the door. Come on, man. Don't be messing with me like that.
so, dude, you're not that fast.
Nah.
If it was he learned that he's a pervert,
He ain't winning many games with pickleball, I'll tell you that much.
no, sir. Robert the
crack,
Wolfman, what's
pickleball.
going on, man? How are you doing?
Hey, Robert. Welcome to the party, pal.
Yes, sir.
Bonjour.
Oh, Brad, I meant to tell you that next week, Dylan's New Nightmare comes out on YouTube.
Oh, nice, man. Can't wait, man. Looking forward to it, of course.
Yeah, because we're gonna we'll try to find time to review it and everything as well. So don't you guys worry about that.
Yeah, man. We'll definitely be talking about it for sure.
Or we'll even do a freaking watch party after the premiere's done. So we'll figure out something cool.
No doubt. No doubt. Rig.
Yeah, just the tiniest letters. What does it say? Rig.
What a waste of paper, man. He could have put that stuff on a smaller piece of paper. Like
A freaking sticky note. That's what sticky notes for.
Dude, yeah, honestly, he could have really invested in just one pad of sticky notes, could have saved a lot of time.
Yeah, because he invested in whatever red box company that he was buying those red boxes from. He could have invested in those burner phones. At least you think he could do is help the freaking sticky note company.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Just like one pad could have taken care of this trap easy.
It would have took care of the entire franchise.
Maybe. Let's not get too far ahead of because Jeff had a lot of notes too. And you know, but maybe one pack of maybe a 4-pack, could have done it.
And yes, sir, Robert Wolfman, we got you, dude. I'm looking forward to it. And Gary, what's going on, man? How are you doing?
This is a sick mofo, dude. I really glad they saved this trap for him.
Yeah. Fuck this piece of shit of a human being. But Brandon actually brings up a good point, Brad. I want to get your mindset into this. Was this written as a Saw movie posing as a Hellraiser sequel? Because
Dude,
with pleasure.
I could see some of these traps being put into I was about to say a Saw Razor.
Saw Razor.
Yeah.
It's kind of got those same vibes to it. Honestly, a lot of these movies do feel like I haven't seen all the Hellraiser movies, but the general vibe I get from them is dirty, grimy. All that stuff is nailed pretty well in the Saw franchise through and through.
Ha! Nail. Get it? Because Pinhead he's got the nails.
Are they nails though?
Well, and technically, just because they couldn't master the practical effect at the time, they're freaking pins. But in the original story, it's supposed to be nails. So when they did the newer remake last year on Hulu, they were actual nails that they put on the chick.
Yeah, did anyone hear if they're going to do a sequel? Because I thought the one that came out last year was actually pretty good.
I think that's the plan, but I haven't heard anything about it. They definitely left it open to do that.
You guys
liked
enjoyed
it quite a
that one,
bit.
right?
Yeah,
I liked it.
I would have liked it to be a little bit more
dirtier.
A little dirtier. But it was good. Right in the eyeball, man. I love it.
Didn't see that coming.
Nah, he ain't seeing it.
No.
Dude. That's what Terrifier's got to do in the next movie, Art the Clown.
Let's see here. Gary, yes, I did hear about the unfortunate passing of Bray Wyatt. I believe from what somebody reported earlier, it was due to Bray Wyatt getting the global bastard and messing up his heart. So again, really sad to hear that. My neck, my back. Okay, sorry. Inappropriate time to bring up that song. Yeah, but
yeah, dude.
Bell said, "Would you like to get jiggity with it?"
Oh God. Stop.
This guy.
Bam, wiggly. Oh yeah, what a bitch! Like, and why does Riggs want to save these type of people?
I like Riggs, man. Oh yeah.
Nice, Rig. Beat his ass.
Beat his ass, beat his ass, beat his ass.
I hate this fucking guy, man.
Dude, he deserves to get the worst. God, what kind of creamer does she put in her coffee?
Meanwhile, Cream is out here just doing a little crossword. Waiting in the alley.
Waiting in the alley. Could you imagine, dude? John would have been.
Oh man, this right here, every pregnant woman's worst fear.
There he is with his freaking puzzles. I think I'm like a good 30 seconds behind Chris.
Oh, hey. Sorry. Like, where's the clip? What's that? Freaking Crush Girl from Saw 2.
Oh,
the whore.
Nice. Okay, yeah, I see that now. Hell yeah. I didn't never even put that together, I don't think.
There you go.
You're
I can never forget a pretty face. What'd you say, Chris?
Brad said he was like 30 seconds behind me. I'm like, I'm right with the timer.
Yeah.
I think there's a decent chance that
You've
we're on the
accidentally
unrated cut.
played the unrated. Did not play the unrated.
And
Oh
you're
yeah,
on
that's
the,
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Cecil looks like a freaking.
Why is he wearing
Dude,
that
man.
pathetic earring right there?
It's not bad.
No, it's pretty bad. It's the keys. The keys.
John, though, he is.
What kind of like is that his freaking torture? Like again, we talked about him like writing down Saw Trap ideas. Was that oh?
At that point, he was just doing damn crosswords, like Chris said. I don't know why he wasn't inside doing it. There's all those chairs. He could have been sitting inside doing that. All this could have been avoided.
Okay, like he didn't need to slam the door that much. He knew she was the only one there. So like, I did not get why she needed to aggressively like move, bitch. Like,
Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Dun, 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 dun. This is all great backstory, though, man. This is stuff we never explored before. Just really adding on to the legacy, man, of the Crames.
oh, Brandon, the girl that was trying to have a good time with Jiggity Saul. She was the girl that like stick her hands into that like box in Saw 2 with the pink shirt. That's the girl. She a whore.
Be a hoe.
Hey, dude, you can even say freaking Cecil in this movie is kind of like Snitsky in WWE. It was not his fault. That whole this is pretty much the exact same storyline. Snitsky killed Lita's baby and all that. Chris Snyder saying Gus from Saw 2 is the guy who fought with Cecil. And yes, Chris, her name was Addison. Thank you, my friend. Why did guy get a girl pregnant when he's in his 80s? None of this makes sense.
Hey man, ask Al Pacino or Robert De Niro for that matter.
You would think Jill Tuck would have said like, "Can I at least have a crossword puzzle while y'all have me waiting here?"
What do you think, man? You think we could pull this trap off too, Chris? The one that
What's
they're,
that? The quarter
Yeah.
the quartering machine.
Yeah.
Uh, if we, I think if we got enough fake limbs, we could probably make it work.
Hell yeah, dude.
Birdie's already got that foot. Birdie, you still have the foot?
Of course I have the foot. You want me to go get the foot?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Reveal the foot to me.
Reveal it to me.
All right, here you go.
Reveal. Oh, nice. Wow.
Yeah, bear chicken.
Very-
Wow.
Very sensual. Hello, Haddonfield.
Man,
Dude.
if you need to put one foot in front of the other, your boys at Go Road Hunting got your new prosthetic foot.
Now, you guys have heard of Talk to Me, Prepare for Walk on Me.
Hello? Hello.
God dang, man.
Oh, dude, speaking of freaking Talk to Me, remind me that after we go off stream, because I got something to show you guys.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you are. Dude, I like the way, though, Strom, first off, the actor playing Strom brings it, man. Full
Yes.
energy all the time. I like it. He doesn't mess around. He's not saying, oh, this is the fourth movie in the franchise. I'm just going to sleepwalk. No, he's like, man, this is my big opportunity. I'm coming in here, bringing my A game. Don't know if I'm going to get the Oscar nom, but I'm going to bring it. And he kills it. And I like the fact that he's so close behind Riggs the whole time in the movie that it just adds another layer of excitement, of possibility reaching Detective Matthews, man.
I love
Yeah,
this,
dude,
man.
I'm glad
I
you brought
told
that
you.
up.
Matthews just had enough, man. He's like, fuck it. Just take me out, man.
Yeah, at this point, man.
Like, kill me now. Damn, nice gun. 48 Magnum.
It made the cocking sound whenever he pulled it up, but the hammer's still up, though, for sure.
Cocksucker.
Art blank,
breaking
dude.
attorneys, man. Finally are in the play of getting it.
This is not the same Art Blank that owns the Falcons, by the way.
Probably your organization would be run better.
And the Home Depot.
Yeah, that too.
Hey, you might never know, man. Falcons might trade up for Trey Lance since he's third string quarterback now.
I still can't believe they fucking did that.
Good for, dude. Shit situation, but you know what? It is what it is, folks. That's
No,
what
I mean,
happens when you invest everything into an unknown guy.
He looks like shit, man.
I never felt good about him.
No, they should have taken Justin Fields.
Mm-hmm. Easy. Especially in that run offense, dude. That would be lethal. Donnie looks like exactly like his brother Mark. Well, you know why? Because they're actually brothers, my friend, in real life.
Yeah,
That's
what he's saying.
Oh, my bad.
What if he's up there? He's got the thing around his. He's like, "Say hello to your mother for me."
Oh, see, no,
I don't know
look,
if anybody's
he
ever
actually
seen
didn't
skit
know
or
that.
not. I guess not.
He didn't know that. Yeah, they're actually brothers, my friend. Mark and Donnie.
He did
Wahlberg
know
are
that.
brothers.
He did know that.
No, he says right there, didn't.
He
know
said
that.
Donnie looks exactly like his brother Mark, and then your response was, "Oh, his brother is Mark."
I know, and I got the comment right here that says, "Oh, didn't know that."
But he literally said it. I'm not.
Yeah, let's just.
I'm good.
Look, just say hello to your mother for me.
Just say hello to him. Johnny Two-Time, get the papers. Get the papers. I'm gonna.
You're a dog, huh? What's that about? Okay, say hello to your mother for me.
Get the papers.
Kiss your mother with that mouth.
Get the papers. Back at the school, man. Gonna go figure some stuff out. Get some knowledge. Get hit with some knowledge from Jigsaw.
Learn. I bet he just went to the anatomy class.
And he keeps going room to room. How about busting out one of these fucking windows trying to figure out where you're at?
You know that would be a solid idea.
Get
Bam.
me out of here.
Boom, 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 bada, boom, boom.
All right, we've
Boom,
already
boom, boom,
been
boom,
an
boom,
hour
boom,
into this
boom.
game.
How the fuck are you? What the fuck do you want?
Who are you? Oh, you remind me of part 5 of Friday the 13th. Who are you? What the fuck you want?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I knew the line from somewhere. Yeah. Who the fuck are you? What the fuck do you want? Oh, Ethel.
I just want a
You
meal
big
in my-
dildo.
Yes, I just want a home cooked meal, ma'am. Well, clean the shit out of the chicken coop, and I'll put some food in your stomach.
Man, this trap is interesting. I like the concept of it.
Well, this is just the battle of wheels of who wants it more.
Well, he's fucked because all of his spikes are going through his arteries, whereas she can just pull them out. She'll be fine.
But aren't they the same artery?
No, hers aren't going through her arteries.
And that's an unfair trap. This is like an Amanda trap.
Yeah, I don't know that the fairness is in the interest of any of these traps.
Well, he was the abusive one, and this whole thing is about her kind of letting go of it, kind of deal. So,
She's like, "Fuck it, I'm in." Like she doesn't even hesitate.
no, fuck no, dude, fuck him.
You're not that sorry.
Don't you fucking do this.
Damn, Chris, I'm sorry, I missed it. He said when Rig walks into the school, pay close attention. There's a doorway with caution tape on it. This was a crime scene of Troy's trap in Saw 3, which remember just happened a day or two before. That's awesome, man. I didn't know that.
Ah.
He said you got to help yourself.
Help yourself, fucker. Freddy Krueger in part 2. Atanas, good question, man. What is everyone's favorite trap in Saw 4? Mine was definitely the hair pull trap. That's my favorite trap in this movie. What
That's
do you
a
guys
good
think?
bet.
I think the quartering machine probably.
I think so too. It's definitely the fucking worst. And not, honestly, I like the opening one too a lot too, with the mouth and the eyes being so shut. I like that one a lot, so I might go with that. Yeah, dude.
Ah, there we go, Chris. Remember that they had to wheel the door open, so that's why there is no door there.
Yep, that
So
makes sense.
that
That's
all
cool. I
makes
never
sense.
noticed that. That's,
Who is Troy in 3?
the dude with
That's
the
the one.
hooks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of freaking Pinhead, like, dude, now I'm starting to see all these connections between Hellraiser and this movie.
She screams bloody murder. Then, oh, thank you.
Many thank
Appreciate-
you.
Appreciate you. Good luck out there.
Jamie, what's going on? How are you doing? I like the razor wire bin. Ooh.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah, I
one too,
love you.
man.
Good old classic. Wait, go home? It's like, dude, I was already at home. That's where I started.
I started home, motherfucker. Gonna put some pieces together though.
And yes, Gary, the hotel trap was a great one too.
Dude, yeah, it's gnarly, man.
And you know what?
Yeah.
It couldn't happen to a better gentleman.
That's right.
Oh, that was smart pulling the school fire alarm.
Yeah, I like that. It's a good move. That school's been through a lot lately with Troy getting exploded. Now this, it's when you think
Oh,
about
dude,
that,
that's not
Chris,
the
it's
only
like,
thing that happens in that school.
that's true.
Perez gets a surprise.
Oh yeah, it's about to happen, man.
God
I
damn it.
don't want to play anymore.
Matthew's like, I've been playing for 3 years. Please.
Chris, right? You're doing great there, girl, but I gotta go. You got this, right? No. Okay, we'll see you later. Oh, Brandon, you go that way. I'll go home. Oh, dude. Freaking Come Pal, Enter the Fist reference right there.
Jigsaw game, huh? Well, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking,
Wait.
Snyder. You keep saying Donnie didn't want to do this movie, so I'm thinking. Shit.
Oh!
I'm thinking that they literally just that's the producers that have Donnie Wahlberg chained up in there, and they're like making him do the movie, and he's like, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. And they're like, okay, cut. We got everything we need.
Oh, thank God. But dude, Brad, talk about freaking never opportunity in this franchise of standing at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, I know, right?
You'll have that on occasion.
Apparently somebody does not learn how to spell.
Nah, dude, you can't spell. Just shoot the doll, man. Don't ask questions.
Jiggity Saw's like, do you not learn to knock?
I want to play a game, motherfucker.
I can't wait till we get.
You want to play games,
motherfucker?
That's
I'm gonna take this gun and I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker. Don't stand there, man. It's not a good
Don't
spot.
do it, bitch. You're gonna get it, bitch.
Gonna get it, bitch.
No, bitch.
Blasted. It's a good surprise.
You could say her beauty literally blew that guy's mind.
Yeah.
Or in that case, that puppet's mind. Even though great practical effects right there with her face.
I like it.
And goodbye,
It's like
Agent
got
Perez.
Yeah, for now. For now.
Wait a minute. When did she get the freaking key in her hand? Oh, Brandon, good question, man. Brad, let's see what you think on this. Serious question. With all the Patreon donations, would you buy a Billy doll from Trick or Treat Studios?
I mean, I don't know. How much are those things, man? It all depends.
They're in
I mean,
around the same thing with the Chucky dolls, $400 to $500 range. Yeah, which unfortunately does not meet the criteria and the budget of the Goodwill Hunting budget.
Oh, they're $250.
Yeah.
They're $250.
$250.
$250's not bad. Like, we could afford that, but that'd be
That's
a big
reasonable.
chunk.
Yeah, it would be a big
$250.
chunk. 250's nice. 200, he says. Brandon says even.
But the problem is, who's going to keep it between us two, or us three? Sorry, us three.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like I'll keep it so you two don't fight over it, you know?
No, I don't freaking trust
Listen,
you with a doll.
I swear I'm not going to.
I don't trust you with a doll, Chris.
I think we
swear.
could do split custody, man. We could have our own weekends with the doll. It's fine.
I don't know, man. It has to be cleaned after every use. I mean, after every visit, though.
That's bullshit. You all maybe get to have to stay with this motherfucker right here.
Exactly.
Fernando's still blown.
You've already.
Yes, he is. What
Up.
love?
I mean, up.
You've got Fernando. You've had him the entire time. You've still got him. We deserve something over here.
Yeah, you could even say he's still afloat.
Yeah. We fucked up.
But no, at the end of the day, though, if anybody, I would vote for Brad just because he's the big Saul fan.
I do love it, man. It'd be cool. I still have the mask.
Yeah, that you do.
Oh man. Next month they're having the Mothman Fest at in West Virginia.
Where's that like?
Oh my god. Is that where they're going to try to hunt down the Mothman?
No, it's in Point Pleasant where they've had all that surplus of Mothman sightings up there. I think they have like a little festival every year.
Yeah, there we go. Let's celebrate the creature that fucking terrifies us.
Just trying to warn you of the bridge. The bridge.
The bridge.
How about we blow up the bridge?
That cut with him putting a gun to his head, man, that gets me every time. It's like a half a second.
Yeah, is he like pointing the gun at her? Like, what's going on here?
This is a crazy interrogation he's doing here.
This
He's
is
like, I looked up your filmography. 1983 private school, 2 titties, horseback. Explain yourself.
Tell me about it. Is that why you built the tricycle?
Oh my god. But don't knock over the toy. Do.
We have to whip up some pretzels after this, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Pretzels or beefy crunch burrito.
Oh god, don't tell me it was a good time, man. I got
The choice
Or
is yours.
or
The
Waffle
choice is
House.
yours.
God, that's another good
Oh.
choice. That's another good choice, man.
Live or die.
I better save it, man, because tomorrow I'm gonna.
Oh, excuse me. Wow.
What the hell was that?
We need to freaking get an audio clip of that.
Pretzels or beefy crunch burrito. The choice is yours.
Hash browns. Chris, will you please do it again with the hair right there of the puppet? Ah. Is he frozen down there?
Who's frozen?
Chris down there.
No, he's very much alive.
Oh, okay, because he hasn't moved in like a. There we go. Okay, there's the wreck. And then after the wreck, that's where he goes after our boy Cecil.
Yeah, that's when he's trying to fuck around.
Ezel.
Fuck around and find out.
Man, it ain't even wet over here. Smokey back here taking a shit.
Oh, Gary, absolutely. And again, we're going to get into that next week with Saw 5 with Strom, right? Strom's lovely death.
Don't tell me that, Britt, man.
I know. I'm sorry.
That was a freaking sad moment.
I hadn't seen. I don't think I've seen 5 since the theater, man. I remember, like, I haven't seen this one in a long time either, but I remember enjoying this one. I still like it. But 5 was dog shit in the theater. I was like, I'm done with it after this.
Yeah. It has its moments, but it's definitely one of the weakest.
Even the
I think
twist
Chris
at
said
the end
earlier
is lackluster.
Yeah, I love the strong twist at the end of it. That was really good. But the main trap I just don't care about. This is Mexico City, right? This is well,
Saw 2.5.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was going for there.
But man, this is where we get the birth of Wide the Pig Mask. Man, it's just answering all these different kinds of questions, man.
This is totally more like Chinatown, I think.
Yeah,
Well,
like I said, I think in the you thought it was like a Day of the Dead.
Yeah, that's kind of what
stuff.
it made me think
Dia de
of
los
initially.
Muertos, and yeah, I think it's just Chinatown.
Yeah.
Or this could be the same street that Spiral at the opening where they had that freaking party.
Oh, yeah, they had a little fair going on. Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Duking them out with a little chloroform, baby. Fuck yeah. Now Cecil is actually, you know what? I tell you what, this trap right here is fucking good.
Oh, dude, this trap is really good. But riddle me this, Brad. Well, not riddle, but
Ouchies.
freaking is this technically John Kramer's first trap, or was the ones in Jigsaw his first trap?
I think this is his overall first trap. Jigsaw just confuses the fuck out of me.
It confuses the fuck out of everybody.
I've only seen it twice, 3 times, but I'm pretty sure this is his first over. Yeah, this is his first trap right here for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Jigsaw, man, that they did that whole thing just to shoehorn him into the movie.
Jamie thinks that Cecil was the first trap. That's what I'm thinking too. If in the whole clusterfuck that is Jigsaw, questions us everything else after that.
Jigsaw can pound sand, man.
I'll pound.
And Thomas, I will definitely try to be watching it on opening night over on I forgot what YouTube channel it is, but I am going to try to do everything in my power to watch it on opening night. I have no fucking idea. No fucking idea.
I don't have a soul, man.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. No, like he takes that like legitimately.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Oh, the first time about wanting to play a game.
Your life is a lie. And he doesn't even have his this is like one of the only traps where he doesn't use his voice changing apparatus. He's just straight up talking, very personal. You know, I like that.
And Chris, thank you, man. Dylan's New Nightmare will premiere next week on the Horror Show YouTube channel. So thank you so much. So go ahead and subscribe to them today and set that notification bell where you do not miss Dylan's New Nightmare next week.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
I'm going to start that so I could not forget myself. You sick fuck.
Brad, did you ever get to the end of you got all the stars and Mario? 64? Yeah.
No, I got like 75, 76. So I'm still working through it. I did finish up I was pretty proud of myself. I finished up the Tall Mountain or whatever. That was a tough one, man. Yeah.
Fucking hate it.
And the snow place.
Yeah, that one's not
Frosty's a Big Adventure or whatever. Oh, dude, I can feel this one every time.
No, you can't back up, man.
Yeah, Oh, yeah, it's like you can't. You just gotta go for it. You just gotta go for it.
This has to be one of the most cringe freaking traps, though. And Kramer's just there watching him this time. Like he always watches, but he's just literally there right in front of him, just not hiding, watching.
John Kramer's like, oh shit, I didn't anticipate this.
Fucking chair broke. Now he said, hey, how about a hug? Nah, not as dead as you are.
Oh my god, I hate it.
I did nothing. The pavement was his enemy.
I shot him. Bullets in the fall killed him. Speaking of, I watched Collateral the other night. Damn good.
Did you?
Still holds up.
I need to watch that, man.
You could say John Kramer's time is up after he beat up that time. And that is the divorce. Oh, Brad, there's the box from speaking of Saw 5 for next week.
What's in the box?
I love that, man. It starts planting those seeds early, man. That's what's so great about these next couple movies. They go so well together because all these things are integrating with each other and are intertwined with each other. And right now, it's just showing what's the fuck's this box, and now later it explains. It's so good.
What's in the box? And Jamie, good point. He did put that razor wire bin out just in case, and he did need it. I love seeing Cecil fall in that. Yeah, again, it just kind of brings back to the classic for the first movie where that guy died in the barbed wire trap, or the razor wire trap in the first one. So it was a good nod to the original. At the Gideon. Oh, Brad, I need to go ahead and give you the numbers.
Oh, yeah. I guess I should do the numbers.
I know. I'm sorry, man.
You get the get a pen. What the fuck does that mean? Let's see. That's not even a fucking pen, you son of a bitch. Okay. We got.
Whenever you're ready.
Go ahead.
25 yeses, 9 nos. Or, yeah, 9 nos.
Gotcha. See what I can do here.
Not a lot of love for, not a lot of interaction with Saw 4, which, again, we totally understand. We all understand it goes downhill from here.
It's just that kind of movie, man. It's just that. It's kind of under the radar. It's not really a fan fit.
It's just there. I consider it as mid-tier Saw, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's middle of the pack.
Let's not forget, there's also a level of fatigue whenever this thing was coming out, because this is like the 4th consecutive, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, the newness had kind of worn off of it.
Chris, I'm not sure if I agree with the picture you just sent.
My brother just sent me that. I thought
that's pretty good. I'm gonna save it, actually.
Who's coming through the door? I love that moment. All right, here we go. Who's coming through the door?
Oh, we're about to find out. Seriously, where does John Kramer get all his damn boxes at?
Amazon.
I don't even think Amazon, or you should say Brad the Gideon.
Where do you get your box?
Let's go with 4.
But there they are, just torturing Donnie Wahlberg.
Meat packing, dude. That's what he does in his off time. Packs meat.
Is he still married to Jenny McCarthy? Because if so, this whole time he's filming this, probably is just like, fuck, at least I'm married to Jenny McCarthy.
He brings his A game, though, man. I'm telling you. All right. Everything's kind of coming together now, though.
Mm-hmm. Again, I'm with Brad. We could have used sticky notes here. Save trees. So I'm reading this conversation. I know I'm supposed to see my way out of it, but this is just too good to ignore. Chris Snyder say he's an engineer who owns every building in town. He's got money and resources. And Jamie goes, like Batman. Exactly. John Kramer is fucking Batman, but for horror. That's pretty damn good. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What's this trap at? Oh, this actually reminds me of the Brenda trap in Scary Movie 4. You know where that dude's got that contraption at the end of his rectum?
Yeah.
And Brenda's like, hey, can I put on that thing? Sebastian, what's going on, man? Saying, hey, guys, sorry, I'm very late. Trust me, I was very late as well at the beginning of this show. So no reason to apologize.
Guess who, fellas? My name's
Slow
Jeff.
ass, motherfucking
Jeff.
You son of a bitch! You returned.
And then, dude, when this happened, I was like, "What the fuck is going? Where did he come from? Did he survive? Did he get out of the door?" I'm the only one.
Dude, this at first watch, all of this fucking confused me. On first watch,
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. We got it.
Dude, the anticipation, man, it's building.
Now you hear Amanda. Now you're really about to get your mind blown.
Yeah, I was like, I thought Amanda was dead. Like, this blew me away. Even though someone else got blew away in this deal. But, yeah, I know, Chris, we're getting ready for a good twist. Or as Filthy Dan says, a good twisty twist.
Shooby-doo, dooby-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Bam!
And then, yeah, he comes out because you think it's just like a flashback or something, but then finds out. And then the music starts.
And Jeff with that lucky ass shot to Amanda, who has never used a gun to save his life, except for just looking in the mirror. Dirty Haley.
God, B-. Well, the music hasn't quite played yet.
I thought when we saw young Jeff that's when the music started. I guess not.
And Sebastian, good point, saying Saw 4 probably was the most suspenseful Saw in the franchise. Definitely up there, my friend. I agree.
It is, man. The whole movie's this cat and mouse thing, and Strom like Riggs is coming closer to Matthews, and Strom's right on his ass. It's
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know what's going to happen right here at the end, is particularly with the door. You don't know what's going to happen. Because we're all thinking Riggs is on time. And then it's just a fucking welcome to the shit show.
So Riggs gets shot. That dude got shot in the tit. So, like...
Fuck Matthews, man. What just a horrible, horrible turn of events, you know?
Oh, yeah. But honestly, at least he got to go out, like, pretty quickly now, finally. Like,
yeah, he got to go out. He got to go out ahead of the franchise.
I mean, if you look at it from his point of view, I mean, this whole thing is just the worst tragedy on earth.
Oh, yeah, this blew my fucking mind.
Yeah, because now Jeff is a survivor. Not anymore.
Because we're at a point now where we shoot first and ask questions later. Great practical effects still.
And we finally see the effects of that fucking shotgun color because we never saw it last week in the movie.
Well, we did just very briefly.
Very quick.
It was right at the end. It barely quickly glanced.
I think we're following the Squidbillies technique here of shoot first and ask questions never.
That's exactly what everybody shut everybody. And Kramer really had to put a lot of faith in their accuracy for all this to work out.
Oh, lucky move hitting that play button in time.
Yeah, all this was really lucky.
This one was what's getting ready to happen. Just
Yeah, it's awesome, man. There's ice all over the floor, man.
ice over the floor. Freaking Halo Samp ramping it up. MC in the house getting ready to hang out with us towards this awesome reveal.
The only thing I don't like about all of this is that Riggs' death is bullshit, man. He just got one shot.
It was a good shot.
But it's just like you putting a lot to the chance, man.
Pretty good underrated traps in this movie, too.
There's a few good ones, man, for sure. I actually like the traps in this movie. Look at those computers, man. Modern.
Bam! There it is.
That's a freaking epic twist, man.
Oh, man. I'm getting the chill bumps right now, right here.
Would have been better if we got more Hoffman before this movie, but it's still pretty epic.
Agree. Yeah, like to build up, like to make this more of a holy shit moment than what actually it is.
Uh-oh, there's that letter, man. We don't find out about that until Saw 7, dude.
God, that's crazy. I wonder how far in advance they thought out this whole story, or they just play it by ear every year.
I think they went by ear every year. I think there may have been some. Yeah.
See, there's that explanation for you, Birdie.
Oh, okay.
From earlier.
And it's almost like this game went on the exact same time as slow ass motherfucking Jeff's game.
Yeah. You saw that with his pig mask, though?
I did. Yeah, it all makes sense now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Even though that was kind of a lame game over, but, you know, what are you going to do?
I like this guy's Jigsaw because he's fucking jacked, man. Like, he's big. He's not jacked, but he's big.
Game over. See, he should have said that right. He should have said game over right there.
That was the perfect spot for the game over, and he fucked it up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Except his game's just now beginning, though.
Oh, the title of the thumbnail.
Took his shirt in, bro.
This is a message from Hollywood, by the way.
Yeah. Ain't shit over, man.
Just begun. Bam! Saw 4, ladies and gentlemen.
Sets up pretty nicely for the fifth one, actually.
Gets me excited for the fifth one. And we're about to get to, like Chris said, what the fuck is this piece of shit?
I like, I mean, it's lean, it's mean, it's a slaying machine. It's an hour, 29 minutes. It doesn't really pause at any point. Like, it's a good movie. I like Saw 4,
easy watch.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. So that is freaking Saw 4, man. 4 down. How many more do we got to go? We got 5, 6, 7,
16.
5.
We got 5 more. Yeah. 4 down, 5 more to go, man. We're pretty much at the halfway point, I would say, because now this other half, it's going to be a bumpy ride, man. So we're really looking forward to getting into those bumpy rides. So before we decide to close out and for me to take another nap, what do you guys think about this movie? Chris, we'll start with you. What do you think about it, and how would you rate it?
Well, like I said before, I hadn't seen it in a long time, but I still enjoy it. I love the pacing of it. I'm not a huge Hoffman fan. Just something about his face just doesn't do it for me. But I didn't hate him as much this time around as I did the first time. I haven't seen it in a while though. Like I said, I'll probably, I'll stick with a 3. I think it's right in the middle of the road in terms of all the. If I had to do like a Saw ranking, it's probably right there in the middle somewhere. So it's a solid 3 for me.
Alrighty, dude, I like that score. Brad, what about you, dude?
I'm probably going to go with a 3.5 for this one. I really do love the pacing for it. I know I said it a couple times, but it's still, there's really not much connection to it at the end of the day, because like I don't know, you got a lot of new characters in here and it's moving so fast. You never really get to know anything about them, but yeah, at the end of the day, it's solid, man. I really enjoy it.
Hell yeah. And I'm actually going to try this. Luckily, math is going to work out great because I give this one a 3.75. Pretty close to that 4th level, but it's just, again, a lot of like kind of moments of like from the story gets a little funky. But there are good traps, like we've been talking about, very good pacing, so a very easy Saw movie to get through, and you're gonna have a good time with this. If I can have a good time with the Saw movie, it's at least a 3 out of 5. It's just other things hold it back, so that's a 3.75 for me. So with all of our scores, that's just going to be a very solid 3.5, and that is a Dance with Jimbo, guys.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So freaking Jimbo dancing away there. But you know what? At the end of the day, though, our movie rating opinion does not matter. It's your all's movie rating that matters. So Brad, are you ready to pull up the card and you to go through it?
Pull it up. Let's see the scare scores, man. I'm excited because we polled 30 something people on 34 people on Killer Flex horror fans. They gave it a 74%. That's about in line. That's from what I would expect. And then you guys here tonight in the chat gave it a B- fan score as well, which I think is solid as well.
Yeah, I actually agree with these ratings. I think these are fair for the 4th entry within this franchise and where it's about to go from here. So I'm very looking forward to the scare scores of the movies after this. It's going to be very entertaining. So Chris, what about you? Do you agree with these ratings?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's pretty much in line with what we just said. So I think the average score maybe could have been like a C+ or something, in my opinion. But yeah, it's pretty. Nothing shocks me here. It's about what I sort of anticipated.
Hell yeah, just like I just now. Oh yeah, the poster's great.
yeah.
I just realized
I will give
Chris's
it that.
shirt throughout the entire time of this movie. Freaking Dr. Sam Adams is Sam Loomis. Your freaking shirt right there.
Oh yeah, my shirt. Yeah. Samuel Loomis, baby, Haddonfield Lager.
A freaking lager that you can finish with 6 drinks. 6 drinks.
No, I can't stop yelling because that's how I talk.
Have you seen my movies? Halloween, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm seeing mostly 3.5s in the chat. I saw Thomas earlier. Again, this is his favorite, the 4th one. Giving it a 9 out of 10. Hell yeah. And that is, here we go. Sebastian says, only problem with this is too much happening at once and a bit too quick can be confusing. Yeah, again, I can understand that on first watch because that's kind of like how I was. But after seeing this movie multiple times and the franchise multiple times, it doesn't bother me anymore. That's why the score kind of goes up for me, but it still has its problems. But I totally understand that reasoning, Sebastian.
Yeah, that's one of these kinds of things I had an issue with too, for sure.
Mm-hmm. So, what is coming up on Good Will Hunting? We are going to be back here again. I'll be sure to be on time this time because we got special guests coming on next Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern time, and that is going to be for the Saw 5 watch party. And we're going to bring on 2 special guests. Of one, Nick Cooling from the Movie Ranker. He's coming back onto the channel, and hey, new blood. SPC Unleashed. Austin is going to be making his Good Will Hunting debut on this channel. That would be next Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And Brad, what about you here? What can they expect for Good Will Hunting 2023 on Friday the 13th?
Of course, you're going to get Friday the 13th trivia night. That's going to be awesome. We just finished watching all those movies. It should be top of our mind. We should be able to be really good at picking out the trivia questions and answers. And we're going to do just that. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. We're excited about that game. And from one game to another, our second big thing for Good Will Hunting of 2023 It's going to be our Fright Fight 2. This is the 2023 edition of Fright Fight. And we decided to go big or go home this year, where we're going to be doing the best horror movie of all time tournament. Me, Brad, and Chris are going to be doing our absolute best to get the 64 best horror movies of all time to figure out who is the true best horror movie of all time.
This is going to be such a fucking tough one.
It really is, and we still have yet to finish the bracket. Hopefully we can finish that bracket, or at least get the participants tonight, where tomorrow I'm going to be bored at work, so hopefully I can make the bracket tomorrow. Again, that's hopefully, but again, such a big tournament like this is going to take time, so we want to make sure we do this correctly.
Yes, for sure.
Yes, sir. So, okay, guys, is there anything else I need to address before I hit that freaking goodbye button?
I think that's it, man. I feel good about it. It's a good time.
Yeah.
That's it. Unless you want to show a nipple.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do
I thought he was
that.
going to do it. He was going to do
I
it.
was like, well, damn.
I don't want us to get a copyright strike, so because apparently they don't like
Copyright?
nipples. They don't like
Who else-
nipples.
Who else has
Who's-
got those nipples?
They're your own nipples.
Well, I don't have any nipples. But anyways, Chris, you had the last word last week, so let's do a little bit different. Brad, you go ahead and go with the last word, and we will see you next Thursday. Brad, go ahead.
I'm an investigative journalist for the Herald.